Fit. Comix Fit.
So, as expected, we got the Black Widow trailer dropping this morning. But surprisingly, it turns out that this is going to be the final trailer. And it's quite a bit, quite a while until the movie itself comes out. And usually these final trailers come out maybe 3 to 4 weeks or so prior. So it's safe to say that we got quite a bit of ways to quite a bit of a time period to think about the stuff that we see in this trailer and how it affects the movie, maybe possible spoilers or hints or so on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer and see what we find. But first, let me go ahead and take a drink out of my coffee mug, Spider-Man mug, probably my favorite mug I got. Still related, right? Marvel product. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. All right, and here we go.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
A Florence
You're
Pugh.
a science teacher. Your husband, he renovates houses. You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down. That's not my story.
That's pretty fun.
Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes.
That's Taskmaster.
Enemies.
I'm digging the way he's looking. I really am.
His call sign's Taskmaster.
That
He
makes
controls the Red Room.
right there. He's watching video of her from Iron Man 2,
Conscious, but no choices.
learning because Taskmaster he mimics their fighting style.
Enough. We have to go back to where it all started, so they never do that to anyone again.
We're a family. We fight with you.
You won't win. I've always found it best.
That was sweet. Got the Black Panther thing going on.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover? My plan was to drive us away. But your plan sucks.
Yep.
At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be and who you are. I made my choice. I'm done running.
That was sweet. Yeah. I like the logo. I definitely like that logo.
Here's what's gonna happen. Natasha, don't slouch. I'm not slouching. You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to him, mother.
Oh my god, this...
Up.
All right, enough. All of you. I didn't say anything. That's not fair.
All right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. So, I gotta say, that the sort of like at the end of each trailer, I definitely have seen a pattern with Marvel that they got to throw in these little jokes at the end. I know it's Marvel and they like it's really you know they really want you to laugh at the end, have that little something memorable to come out, you know, at the end with. And I don't know, I just don't like it. But anyway, the trailer as a whole, it was okay. Again, it's not really something that's really making me think I gotta watch this movie, or at least for that I think that the average consumer, the average moviegoer would be like, you know, this brings me in and I gotta watch it. You know, again, this is sort of like the prequel, because we know, it's not really spoiler alert, that her character dies in Endgame. So this takes place beforehand, you know, years ago. And I'm not really sure why we need to see this now, because this is a movie that should have come out years ago, you know, before Endgame, before Infinity War, something that could have filled the void. I would say probably better than Captain Marvel did. But, you know, that's the way they went, so gonna have to deal with it now. I like the score behind it. Definitely the music in the trailer adds to that sort of spy thriller drama that it has going on, and it sort of makes me think it's not. It doesn't come off like a Jason Bourne type movie. It comes off more like if Disney were doing a James Bond movie, right? Because you see those big set pieces, that there's explosions, her jumping on that line. It does come off like not this Daniel Craig era of James Bond, but like the Pierce Brosnan type Bond movie if Disney were in charge of it and were to make it. That's what this comes off as, and it's sort of comes off as just like mediocre. It doesn't really come off as something that I feel is going to be great. And I know there's rumors that Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man's going to be in this, that he's going to make either a cameo or something in this. And I feel like they're probably coming with that just to kind of bring more people to want to watch this movie, because, again, I don't really think there's a big demand for this movie itself. But, you know, of course, it's a Disney Marvel movie, so just that in itself will be something that'll bring people to the seats and want to watch this movie, because they might feel like, hey, this might be something like Captain Marvel, where, yeah, it might be set in the past, but it will have things peppered in there that will hint at the future of the MCU here and there. Like what I think Florence Pugh, that her character is sort of going to be the replacement. She's going to take the spot of Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. And at least I think, and I sort of kind of hope that she will have a bigger part in the MCU, at least in the same sense that Natasha Romanova had. So, because I think, I mean, Florence Pugh, great actress. She's definitely coming off. She's hot in Hollywood right now. So her being added to the MCU will definitely help it along post Endgame, you know, post, you know, this first general, you know, Infinity Stones era that we just had. So that's what I think. Trailer itself is, you know, it's okay, nothing special. You know, I wish they could have done more. I like what they're doing with Taskmaster. He definitely looks really cool. I'm digging the whole thing of, and see hints of his fighting style of Captain America. You saw Black Panther. You saw him there jumping up on top of the SUV with the bow and arrow. You know, definitely has that Hawkeye thing going on. So you see that he either come in contact with or he saw these characters fighting. Early in the trailer, you saw him watching, look like surveillance footage of Black Widow from Iron Man 2, and just looking probably at her fighting style and seeing how she's fighting. And that's a way that he's going to be mimicking her fighting style, as we saw in the previous trailer where they're fighting on the bridge. And of course, he's heading the Red Room where he's training the other Black Widow. So it's really cool. I like that aspect of it. I think he's probably be the best part of the movie. At least that's what I'm thinking so far, just from, you know, glancing at these trailers and trying to not to read too much into them, because, you know, Disney Marvel, they do a good job at you know, spraying things in there for you to kind of think it's going to go one way, then the movie comes out and you kind of think, wait, that wasn't in the trailer, that wasn't in the trailer, or this was different in the trailer, and a lot of bait and switch. So they definitely do a good job at that. So I'm gonna watch this film, and we still got quite a bit. May 1st, or what, you know, March, April, May. So we got quite a bit of time before we watch it. So expect some more TV spots the closer we get to it. And I know this whole health scare going on right now with the whole coronavirus, that's definitely made an impact in terms of the revenue for movies at the box office. Has taken a hit lately. So we'll see how that goes. whether it gets better or worse, and I think that'll definitely have an impact going forward. We got Mulan coming out soon in a couple weeks, so that might give us a sort of insight onto how, you know, the movies are going to be going forward, on the impact on the box office, and if people are willing to go leave their house to go see them, or they're just gonna, maybe if they want to watch them, if they're gonna just, you know, bootleg them online, stream them. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys like the trailer? You guys kind of with me on, you know, thinking it's sort of, you know, just mediocre, or you guys really digging this and thinking, you know, hey, we finally got Natasha's story, and we want to see this. We've been waiting for it for so long. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Comix fan. Comix fan.